Welcome, 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 humans and gentle humans, to the latest and the greatest San Francisco Cliterary Salon. That's right, folks, it is our Pride show. Show your pride. Please make sure to remember our slogan. We're here, we're queer, we think clits are great. Say it with me. We're here, we're queer, we think clits are great. I can't pronounce queer or clits, it's fine. It's fine. Neither of them. It's gonna be a problem, it's okay. I'm your MC tonight, Lewis Evans, the original clitless clitorado, and I'm so happy to be with you all at Cliterary Salon and the historic Conservatory Speakeasy. Give it up for our venue. Humans and gentle humans, it's time for our next writer. It's often said, and occasionally sung, that somewhere wearing a rainbow way up high. I didn't get here for my voice. There's a Lauren just waiting, writing a lullaby. That's the most I've sung in public since 6th grade. You're welcome. I'm very sorry. But humans and gentle humans, what Lauren's writing is a lullaby in exactly the same way that the Siren song is a jazzy pop hit. So plug up your ears, gouge out your eyes, or just give in and get ready to ride the rainbow. Without any further ado, I give you Lauren Parker!
Hi. This is called A Bi Woman's Field Guide to Native Plants. The following research was excavated out from under the bed of a dorm room in what was called the Midwest in the former United States of America. Once archaeologists were able to peel away the compressed layers of Taco Bell wrappers and stray cup of soup noodles, they recognized the pressed wood particles to be paper, and not just debris from the archaeological dig. This text is incomplete in its creation and discovery. The subject appears to have only recorded this experience for what was called a semester at the time. This is a period of about 3 months, the space of time where many crops were grown and they were brutally harvested and then turned into animal feed, ethanol, or biodegradable plastic water bottles. From what we understand, college seems to be a torture facility where people were sent in order to become better adults by only interacting with each other and what were called professors. And professors were people who spent the bulk of their lives interacting with other teenagers. The past is a strange place, which we've learned from the following entries. Signed, the Mary Leakey Institute. August 31st, 2008. This is my first entry in my diary, in which I'll be recording my experiences as a bisexual and wild. No longer am I a straight freshman with athletically doomed high school holdover relationship. Nope, this year I'm going to focus on finding an LGBT community and dating women. There's a big gay club mixer on campus tonight, and I'm going to make my bi debut. I tried to come up with a clever way to say that, but I couldn't think of anything. I have all the provisions I need, a backpack full of snacks, a nice balance of nutritious and junk. I don't want the other gays to think I'm not fun. And I'm wearing my Virginia Woolf t-shirt. I'm nervous, but excited. It feels like the first day of theater camp. Huzzah. August 31st, 2008, 2 hours later. I'm writing in here because I'm at the mixer near the campus fountain and I don't know anyone or who to talk to or if I'm supposed to check in with someone and I need something to do. Maybe I will look mysterious while writing in my journal, wearing my Virginia Woolf shirt with a backpack full of shareable snacks. Maybe someone will come rescue me. Everyone appears to all know each other and I'm nervous about approaching groups. I don't know who is in charge. Some of the women look like guys and some of them don't look gay at all. I guess it's kind of weird to say that you look gay or not gay. I have no idea if I look gay or not. I've already picked up that I'm uncool. I feel 13 all over again. Unsure of how to interact, unsure if I have self-control to be anything but uncomfortable me. This really is like theater camp. September 2nd, 2008. I have been an out bisexual for 2 days and I feel like no one has noticed. I am not sure if I like that or not. So far my roommate knows, but she mostly just wears headphones and watches Red Dwarf. I thought the hard part was exiting the closet, but it seems like I've exited to find a 4-lane highway just outside of it. I don't know where to go, which group to join, or if I'm allowed to join them. I used to be a member of the Gay Straight Alliance in high school, and that seemed way simpler. You were either gay and oppressed or straight and safe. And we would work together to get people to stop beating up the gay kids. Bisexual was considered an ambiguous space, like being between jobs. We'd all take bets on the bi kids to see which ones would end up gay and which ones would end up pretty. I was an ally back then, and I almost missed that certainty. I wasn't advocating for myself. I was speaking out for others. I was doing a good deed. Now I guess I'm part of the oppressed. And that means I'm not really advocating so much as I am surviving. I need candy. September 7th, 2008. I have solved bisexuality. I just get drunk a lot now. And then I end up snuggling with straight girls. Archaeologists note, the Leakey Institute would like to go on record to say that binge drinking is bad for your health and will probably not help you sort out your queer things. Not a lot of people are out, so even in my gay college group, it's hard to meet people who aren't already dating someone. I don't know how to flirt with women. The only way to approach them is how I've seen guys do it, and I don't want to make women feel like a guy is hitting on them. But staring at the floor and becoming deeply invested in their interests to the point where I make them elaborate mixtapes of live Lilith Fair recordings doesn't seem to be working either. September 10th, 2008. I kissed a girl! Her name is Allison, but she goes by Allie, which she says is a gay name, but I don't see how. I looked up gay names on Urban Dictionary, and it was just entries about how gross gay men are. According to Urban Dictionary, the only lesbians that exist are in porn, which everyone knows is fake. Archaeologists note, after much research, the Leakey Institute has confirmed that gay names were a socialized part of human society, but we're unable to confirm if Allie was one of them. We have confirmed the following names are gay: Casey, Kelsey, Lynn, Sarah with no H, the ones with H, they're straight. Alex, Sam, Riley, and Tara. I don't know what to do, but she kissed me and it was so great. Although I was pretty worried about getting lipstick all over my face, and then I got over it. Then this guy tapped me on the shoulder and started talking about how beautiful he thinks it is when women are together. He talked for a long time. Is this what cock blocking is? Anyway, when I was kissing her, I was a little freaked out because this whole thing feels like learning to date all over again, and I wasn't sure if I was into it, but I think I was just stressed because she was so pretty, and this is so new, and that guy would not shut up. I already texted her. I heard lesbians are allowed to be eager. September 12th, 2008. She dumped me, I guess. I'm not really sure. We were sharing ex stories, and I mentioned this guy I went out with in high school, and she said, "Oh, you're one of those." I wasn't exactly sure what she meant, but I was pretty sure what she meant. She said, "I don't want to be anyone's experimental phase," and hasn't spoken to me since. I don't know if I'm sad or just angry. I like Allie, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't know if I like her, if I just want to be her, or if that's the same thing. Do I like her hair and her lips because I want to look like that? I don't really like how I look, and I think she's so beautiful. How do lesbians tell the difference? September 19th, 2008. I keep trying to date women, but all these men keep getting in the way. And they are everywhere. I'll have finally gotten the courage to speak to a cute girl, and I'm constantly interrupted. Like our conversations are open season. I don't know what to do. I just keep dating them? I have no idea how it happens. I think they just take up so much of my mental energy that I don't realize that we're on a date. Every time I correspond or interact with a man, it's a date. Even if we're working together on a project. Inevitably, it's contextualized as a date. If I smile at him because it's just how my face looks, I'm flirting with him. When I spend time with women, no matter what I do, I cannot seem to turn it into a date. It's always just friendship or politeness. I tell women they are pretty, and they blush and giggle and tell me what a good friend I am. I suggest we do things together or try to engage in common interests, and then we both go home alone. Or my personal favorite, we're cuddling in bed and then nothing happens. I've been on 4 dates this month and all of them turned out to be straight. And now I'm in a book club with one of them and I don't even know how this all happened. How do women start the sex? Is there like Morse code? Archaeologists note, we had one of our interns look into this and Morse code was determined not to be a method of communicating sexual interest. I just want a girlfriend, that's all I want. I want to be able to forget every single dating tip I read in Cosmo and Glamour. I want to hide all the facts about men that I know. I don't want to care about sports or comic books or their fucking bands. I want to spend time knowing as much about someone as I did about my ex, and with someone who is actually interested in my feelings back. I don't want to be guarded. I want to say what I feel and cry all the time and talk everything to death and be constantly defining a relationship that frankly never gets more defined. My mother sent me this relationship book back when I was going through my breakup, and it says something like, don't be afraid to ask for what you want. I'm not afraid to ask, I resent having to ask, because now I have to learn how to ask. October 1st, 2008. I've been attending this women's queer theory group where everyone is smarter and gayer than me. They have rainbow flags in their backpacks, they've all dated each other, and they all play acoustic guitar. Really cool majors like early childhood education and gender studies and feminist thought. And I'm still a general studies major trying to pass physics for the third time. It's a new group of people most times, which I've liked because I get to meet more and more people and have queer friends instead of just the straight girls I keep accidentally making out with while their boyfriends try to grab my boobs. When I brought up I was bisexual, someone said, oh, I have opinions about that. And then told me that I'm part of the problem. That I threaten legitimacy because I hide in heterosexuality and heteronormativity. Run off to your colonial in the suburbs, she said. I certainly feel like part of the problem. October 3rd, 2008, archaeologist note. Unclear if text is illegible from subject crying, time, or if because fucking Stu blew his nose on the page. We scraped all that we could, but his allergies to pollen have caused his snot to have ink-eroding possibilities. October 10th, 2008. Hooked up with a dude again. I'd like to say it was an accident, but honestly I was just being lazy. Men are easier because I've been trained how to date them. Dating them has been my only task since the cradle. He seems really nice, whatever his name is, but I feel like I've failed. And that in order to do this right, I have to sleep with the same number of women as I do guys to make it fair, to balance it. Or I'm not supposed to sleep with people because bi people are notoriously slutty. October 15th, 2008. Is it the law that most things that are for fun gay people are for gay men? I met another queer woman who wants to do a lesbian movie night. All the gay movies I could think of that were entertaining were for gay men. Tu Wong Fu, fun. The Birdcage, fabulous. What do we have? Fried green tomatoes. November 18th, 2008. I haven't written here in a month because I haven't been doing very much. I decided to spend Thanksgiving break rereading all the sonnets by Edna St. Vincent Millay. It's making me feel more queer and more sad. Archaeologist note. There is scientific evidence that reading Edna St. Vincent Millay will make you more queer and more sad. One of our grad students has been lounging around in a desperate gay malaise since Tuesday after reading a few fixed epistles. Be careful, everyone. November 29th, 2008. Back on campus. Thanksgiving was okay. I tried to talk to my parents about what I've been going through, and my mom tried to be supportive, but mostly the conversation involved a lot of her asking whether I was still planning on giving her grandchildren or not. I appreciate that, I guess. A bunch of people I know have been kicked out of their homes, so I feel lucky. But the sort of lucky where you feel lucky that they killed the other guy and not you. It's a twisted, dark luck, like something you'd write term papers about in Gothic novels. I've stopped going to classes, basically. I mostly kill time in the college bookstore, spending all my food money on discount academic poetry publications and essay collections about French cuisine. I think I'm going to stop going to Queer Theory Meetup. December 1st, 2008. Went with my roommate to the Rathskeller today. Archaeologist note. Rathskellers were college campuses where college bars, where people who were below the drinking age were allowed to come in and eat pizza. I was sneaking sips of beer while she was in the bathroom. She's nice. We get along. Our room is filthy. Archaeologist note. We can confirm this. We've been living together almost 3 months. This is the first time we've hung out. She's been dating her high school sweetheart. People seem to fall into two camps in this school, stubbornly clinging to high school relationships, or sleeping with everyone while talking about how cool the Beatles are. Sometimes her boyfriend comes to visit and I end up in the common room while they have sex. It's weird to think that someone is having sex so near my bed. that's where I eat Cheetos and watch Merchant Ivory films. I told her about the situation with Allie, and she suggested that I tell girls I'm gay. I mean, close enough, right? Then a group of incredibly drunk guys overheard us, and one of them stumbled over to assure me how much he enjoys eating pussy. He offered to show me tricks. He kept trying to wink, but both eyes kept closing. I'm not sure what makes me feel more gross, that men want to fuck me because I'm bi, or that women don't because I'm bi. There was this guy in my high school who was a total asshole, and he would go on and on about how he could never be with a woman who'd been with multiple guys because it would stretch her out and ruin her. Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Coming out has made me feel just a little bit ruined. December 7th, 2008. The semester is almost over, and I have a paper to do, so naturally I'm on The Sims redesigning their houses with Christmas decorations. Archaeologists note, we have no idea what The Sims are. I started getting letters from the school about not going to class. I'm currently at risk of losing some of my student loans if I don't pick things up next semester. It's getting harder and harder for me to leave my dorm room, and my sheets are getting dirtier and dirtier. No one seems that worried about me. Archaeologists note. The Mary Leakey Institute was unable to find any more pages of this ledger. It appears the subject either stopped recording in this particular book. Despite the spelling mistakes, we'll be cataloging this work and studying it further. One of our interns, Casey, will be using it in a paper about disaster narratives on planet Earth. This text has given us insight to the now extinct bisexual. Using the facts provided to us, we have compiled an anthropological profile. Bisexuals lived off of a diet of Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supremes and Berry Mountain Dew. Bisexuals had a limited capacity for cuddling. Bisexuals were prone to isolation and depression. Virginia Woolf shirts were considered identifying tribe colors so they could recognize each other, much like dogs and butt sniffing. Bisexuals struggled with lack of representation, wandering social groups with few places to find comfort and support, socially nomadic. The Birdcage is a pretty fun movie. From all of us at the Mary Leakey Institute, a reminder that when someone doesn't believe in you, they don't deserve you. Thank you.